Good morning or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. Come along with me today while we head to the barn after running a couple errands. I just finished my shopping at Murdoch's. I got a couple things that I needed at the barn. I'm going to run to the store to get some groceries, and then I'm gonna head home, do a couple things, and then we'll head to the barn. I'm on the way to the barn right now. It's getting pretty hot outside, so I don't know if I'm gonna get everything done that I wanted to get done, but I guess we will see. I just got to the barn. This is Banner sticking his head out to say hi. He's so cute. The first thing I did was grab Banner so I could put him in one of the turnout pens so I could start cleaning without him getting in my business. Before I started cleaning today, I wanted to grab everything that I got from Murdoch's out of my car. The first item I grabbed was an odor eliminator that I'm trying on one of his potty spots in his paddock, so we're hoping that works. I also picked up a new Jolly Ball, a new quick release tie, and some hoof conditioner from Murdoch's. The last two items are a saddle pad I took home to wash and a new bag of shavings. Now it's time for everybody's favorite part when they go to the barn, and that is cleaning his paddock. So usually at this point I would lay some more shavings down, but he's been doing a really good job at doing his business outside of his shelter. I want to keep encouraging that. If he goes back to using the bathroom inside, I'll lay some more shavings down, but right now trying to get him to go outside, and it seems to be working. So after I cleaned his pen, I laid some of the odor eliminator down. I just didn't get it on video because the bag was heavy. I mentioned this already, but it's really hot out here, so I decided to give Banner a bath. This is something we've been working on, and I have to say he did really well. After bath time was over, I started making Banner's grain because it was lunchtime, and this also gave me an opportunity to keep an eye out on him so he didn't roll while he was wet. If you're wondering what my horse eats, he gets 2/3 of a scoop of grain. The next thing I'm adding is his joint supplement, and then I'm also choosing to add electrolytes today because, as I've mentioned a couple times, it's hot outside. I brought Banner back out of his pen so he could eat. At this point, I do also realize that my audio was cut out, so bear with me here. But I just stood there and watched him eat. He does this cute little leg thing every single time he eats. As he was eating, I thought it would be a good time to add the new quick release ring. So I worked on getting that out of the packaging and adding it to the ring that was currently on the wall here. Right now, one of the big things we're working on with Banner is just getting him more comfortable while tied. We've started going out on some trail rides, so I really want him to feel calmer when I'm tacking up by the trailer or tying him out here in front of his paddock by the tack room. Since Banner was tied and finishing his grain, I thought this would be a good time to grab my grooming bag and brush off some of the excess dirt from his quick bath that he had. We just did a quick hose down, so it wasn't anything too fancy. It's been getting pretty windy here in the afternoon, and since Banner was pretty settled, I decided to start working out some of the knots in his mane. It wasn't too bad. I do try to keep up with it, so it was just a couple minutes of brushing him down, and he seemed to really enjoy it. After working out some of the knots, I decided to grab a smaller brush just so I'm not pulling on his hair too much. I also sprayed some more conditioner on his mane. By the time Banner was finished with his grain, he had dried off really well, so I took a few minutes to clean everything up. I like putting my brushes and grooming bag back where they belong and just keeping the space around the tack room nice and tidy. It makes it so much easier the next time I come out. Once everything was put away, I got him back into his pen so he could settle in and relax for the afternoon. Fly season does not seem to be slowing down, so Banner does get his mask put back on once he is back in his pen. He does enjoy having his mask on, so that makes it a bit easier on me. Banner had a nice itch before I was able to put his fly mask on, so I just waited for him for a second. I felt bad that I bonked him in the head here, so I gave him some pets and he told me he was done with me. Banner gets fed by the barn morning and night, but I do also give him a hay net throughout the day just to munch on. The last thing I needed to do for Banner today was clean their automatic water. He does share it with his bestie Bob next door. You'll see him come out in just a moment. Bob was overseeing my work and just making sure that I cleaned their automatic water to his liking. Bob's owner and I clean their water almost every single day, so it's really easy to keep up with and doesn't take long when we have to. I was just wrapping up here and saying bye to both of the boys. They're adorable and just munching on their hay. It is hot. I'm sweaty. I just finished taking care of my horse Banner. I'm gonna head up to the top of our barn area to feed my trainer's horses and then let one of her horses in to turn out as well. I will see you guys up there in just a moment. I forgot to say bye while I was at the barn, but I'm home now. I'm just hanging out with my pups. Thank you so much for coming along with me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!